everyone, so today's video is going to be my October TBR. Now today's video is going to be very fast because I'm in a lot of pain and I have physical therapy in a couple hours. So let's just get into all of the books that I want to read in October. So the first book that I want to read in October is Pride and Prejudice. Now I know that I've said a lot of times I'm not really someone who reads a lot of classics, even though I do own quite a few. Like my entire bottom shelf right here is classics, and I haven't read that many of them, but recently I decided that I want to read more of them. So I thought it would be a good idea to not start off with this one because I have actually already read a classic this month as I'm filming this, which is September, but I thought this would be like a nice one to follow it up with because I know that Jane Austen is very popular and probably for a good reason, and I do own like 3 of her books. So I decided to start with this one because this is what Twitter decided to vote for, because I made like a poll on Twitter between the 3 books of Jane Austen that I own, and pretty much like everyone chose this one. So this one is probably like a favorite, which I already knew that considering the amount of like movies there are of this book. So yeah, I'm very excited to read it. I did already start it, if you can see. But yeah, so far I am kind of liking it. It is more easy to read than I thought it would be, considering it is a classic. I thought I would really struggle to read it, but it isn't too bad, honestly. So yeah, I hope I can finish this in October, and I hope that I end up liking it, I guess. So yeah, let's just get into the next book. So the next book that I want to read in October is Human Acts. Now I actually recently bought this book because I saw someone on Instagram really loving this book, and I was like, I want to see if I love it as well, and I found it at a very cheap price. So I decided to buy it, and I want to try and read it in October because it does fit like the October vibe, which I know that I don't really fit the October vibe right now, but I wanted to try and wear like a bright colored outfit to kind of like distract everyone from the fact that my mental and physical health is going downhill at a very fast pace. So yeah, I know that I don't really fit the like October vibe, but this book does, I think. And yeah, I don't really know much more about it, but I do know that a lot of people really love this book, and like the writing and the cover's really interesting. And yeah, I don't usually read a lot of like spooky books in October because I'm not really like a Halloween person, but I decided to put this one on the list anyway because I am excited to read it, and I do want to try and read at least like one spooky book for October. So yeah. Then next is the complete opposite of a spooky book for October, and that is because I decided that I wanted to try and like still reach my reading goal for the year, which is 150, and I'm currently at like 98, so I'm really behind because again my mental and physical health have just been like absolutely horrible this month, and I just can't read. So yeah, I decided that I would try and read some manga in October, and the manga that I think I'm gonna go with is Haikyuu, because I do own quite a few of them. As you can see, I do own a lot of them, like an entire shelf full of them, and I want to see if I can just read like maybe all of them if I want to, for just like an entire day of me reading it. Because again, I am really behind on my reading goal, and I feel like this is a very good way to get in front of it somehow. So yeah, this is probably going to be the majority of what I read in October. I'm not 100% sure yet, but again, this is the series that I do own the most of. So I think it would be a good idea to just read all of them for October. Again, not just for fun and because I like this series, but also because I want to get in front of my reading goal. So yeah, then next I decided to put some more very easy things to read on my October TBR. Again, for the exact same reason of getting ahead of my reading goal, and that is just reading some BL manga, because BL mangas are very easy for me to read because usually they follow a very specific like storyline and how things progress, and usually there's also only like one manga to read, and yeah, they're just very easy for me to get through, even though I don't end up enjoying like a lot of them. There are sometimes like BL mangas that I do enjoy, and yeah, I just want to see if I can find some more that I do enjoy. So yeah, I'm probably going to read some BL mangas in October, and hopefully I do end up liking some of them, I guess. Then the last book on this list is The Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation Book 2, because I ended up being able to finish book 1 in September, and that is actually one of the only books I managed to finish in September, just because, again, my mental and physical health has been so bad this month that I just can't read. So yeah, I want to try and read book 2 in October. This is also slightly spooky, so yeah, it does fit the October vibe kind of, but because of that I'm also kind of scared to read it because I don't like spooky books. Like, I'm just not really someone who likes stuff like that. So yeah, I'm excited to read this. I did already start it, but there's no way I'm gonna be able to finish this in like the last week of September. So yeah, I do want to finish it in October. Hopefully I like it. And yeah, so far I really like these books. I know that a lot of people say the translation isn't the greatest, but maybe I'm just like too dumb to pick up on that. But I think it's pretty well written, which again might just be because I'm too dumb. But yeah, I really like these books so far. They're really good. I really like the art in it as well, and I'm gonna stop talking about it now because this is not like a wrap up. This is a TBR, and this is the last book on it. So let me put this down and end this video. So that was, like I already said, the last book on my October TBR. I know that I filmed this very fast, but again, I don't feel well and I have physical therapy in a couple hours. I do also need to film a second video right after this, and that's going to be very difficult for me because I already don't feel well. But yeah, I'm gonna try and do it anyway because I'm getting tired of like only filming like one video every single week, and then me putting so much effort into my outfit and my makeup, and yeah, I just don't like doing that. So I'm gonna force myself to film a second video even though I feel like I'm gonna pass out. So yeah, let's see how that goes. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to, you can tell me down below which books you want to read in October or which mangas you want to read in October. I look forward to like reading your comments. Even if it doesn't say your TBR on it, I still look forward to the comments. So yeah, thank you for watching and bye.